We're going to kick off this episode today looking at Alex Balde, who is a young left-back, of course. We're moving players on, and this guy looks extremely good. Basically, he's quick. And if you're quick and you can play at full-back, you're good enough for me. How are we doing, boys? Yorkiemann here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League Save here with Burnley. If you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button. As well as following me on Twitter. We're going to plug Twitter today. Like the video, but we're still going to plug Twitter today because I don't do it enough and I'm hilarious on there. Alex Balde. Now, the only problem is the wage, but he's just going to get better and better. And I think we need that position, so I'm going to sign him. Oh, no, okay. I looked at market value and thought it was the salary. The kid's on nothing. I'm a liar. What a cheap wage. Let's get him in the team instantly. We're paying practically nothing for him. I love it. We're reaching the point now, though, where we do need suggestions for players. Of course, we do have that huge list of players that are going to be freebies that we can potentially look at. But we do need to start thinking about players purely because we're not that far from the transfer window. We've got a little bit of money to burn, haven't we? It's also very bright today. It's nice and sunny. So usually I record these at night and you don't get the sun shining in, but it's nice, isn't it? Anyway, enough of that chatter. We're going to kick off today's episode with a win. If you didn't see the last one, we didn't win. But today, we're going to win twice because we play Brighton and Norwich, and they're teams you have to beat in this league if we don't want to get relegated. Brighton are below us, so if we lose this one to Brighton, we are in trouble, boys. Well, I mean, we already are in trouble, but we are in more trouble than we already are in. So this is the starting 11. A lot of players up for it, so we're absolutely going to go with Nico again because once again, he's up for it. And I think the more I play him on the right, the more comfortable he'll get there and the more happy he'll be there. Maybe, I don't know. The team spirit isn't too bad. Ashley Barnes is well up for this one today, so I'm going to give him the game and see how it gets on. But we're edging ever closer to selling one of our strikers, and Ashley's probably the one that goes. I don't actually think this Brighton game will be easy, to be honest with you. I think it'll be very difficult. They've got a lot of great players. They've got a lot of pace and power as well, which is a bit of an issue for us. And they're coming forward instantly here. We're going to keep it in and try and fire that one forward. At most, we'll take the goal kick at least. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one, this one. Away from home as well. I just anticipate that Brighton will sit deep potentially, but they have gone attacking to start with, so with the tactical changes, certainly makes this more interesting. But giving the ball away there early on, Matt Loughton. Can't be doing that, mate. Burnley will come across to clear that one, but it's only as far as another Brighton player. And we'll send Matt Loughton out there for that. Westwood tries to block this off. He gets to it. Can we break away? Ashley Barnes, we can. Again, poor passing. And Fuma is not easy. You know, let's just put it that way. Fuma is not easy. That's a great position. And we're going to get away with it. Stevens gets away with it. And we just need to slow down here a bit now. Bit of a rampant start to this game already. Cracking free kick position this for Brighton really here early on. What they can do with it. Oh, it's a great ball in, and I'm not quite sure what Paul was trying to do there. He was trying to punch it out, but instead punched it behind. Interesting. See what happens now from the corner. If the resulting corner is a goal, it'll be very frustrating. Burnley gets it away. Nico Serrano now can just kind of break off a little bit. Oh, he can break off quite well, actually, here. Make the run, Barnes. Okay, we'll cut inside and then we'll play it outside to Barnes. Lovely stuff, this, actually. Ashley Barnes now across field. Trying to find Stevens. Dwight McNeil now. Find Stevens. Stevens wants that run from Dwight, doesn't he? Dwight wants to fire it in. He's still got it. Dwight McNeil now will fire off the shot on its side netting. Maybe a little bit greedy there. Probably should have put that into the box, but better play from us all around, to be fair, at the start of this one. I'm lucky because it's back-to-back days now playing Fuma, and like I've said it so many times, the more you play, the better you get. Ball that to Westwood. Westwood now. Just to find Nico Serrano. He's found him. Nico's going to try and drive that one across. Ashley Barnes should be 1-0. Oh my God, how's that not gone over the line? Westwood's going to collect it. I do not know how we haven't got the ball over the line there. Nearly an own goal. Nearly an Ashley Barnes goal. But still, 0-0. Done really well there. Spotted Ashley Barnes making a run back into box. Ashley Barnes fires off the shot. It's not far off. Dwight McNeil's having the best joy, I think, in this game for us. Certainly, that's where we're finding a good route. And, you know, Nico's had a few moments, but that wasn't far off. I think that's actually hitting the back of the net if it's not saved. Let's see what we can do with a corner now. Can we whip in a successful corner? We haven't had a really successful corner. for a while and Jack Cork just past the post. You start to get that feeling of, is it going to go in? Well, there they go. Lallana fires off the shot. And what a save that is from Pope. It's really the first clinical opportunity they've had. Well, clear-cut opportunity is the word I should use for Adam Lallana here. And it was a good one as well. Burnley probably didn't do enough, but Pope was equal to it. Westwood there's done really well. Oh, he fires it forward and we're not allowed to break away. I think we might have broken away there. Barnes isn't the quickest, but 0-0 at half-time. Not a bad scoreline. We've certainly been the better team, but Brighton there showing what they can do towards the end of the half. This is a nice spot for Brighton here at the start of the second half to get a good free-kick opportunity. They will fire it. It's saved by Pope. Nico Serrano's done really well there. If Westwood can get this in, he pulls it back to Ashley Barnes, and it's a looping header, but it was always going to be difficult to get contact. Basuma had kind of made out that that was the decision that was being made. That was the ball they were going for. But we've made triple sub because we've not played badly, but it doesn't feel like at any stage we go on to win this unless we make the subs, because this second half just hasn't been good enough. Dwight McNeil does really well there to win that back, and now this is probably the only opportunity we're going to get now with time dying down. Dwight McNeil holds and waits. Finds Brownhill. Oh, he touches it. Rodriguez. Oh, it's hit the post. He's got it back though as Rodriguez. He'll pull it back to Mancini, and Mancini just wasn't ready for it. And I don't know how the ball hasn't hit the back of the net today for us. I have to be 1,000,000% honest. I've got no clue. Oh, they've been a mistake. Brownhill. Mancini can't get to it. No one can get to it. Rodriguez might. And we can try and force the goalkeeper into a mistake, but he's done so well there with calm heads, but Brighton haven't. Is there enough time left? We certainly, with the chances we've had, we should have won this, and it's really frustrating that we haven't. There we go, then 0-0, and frustration for Burnley. Probably Brighton might look at this as one that they've got away with. We had the chances, we didn't take them, hitting the post there right at the end of the game. Rodriguez, so unlucky. On relegation scrap and 0-0. And it does take us out of the drop zone, though. It does take us out of the drop zone on goal difference, but we need to find wins. And the problem is we take on Chelsea next. And this is definitely not a team that you find a win against. This is a team that you pray that you get a point against, I guess. And I just don't know how we didn't find the back of the net there against Brighton, to be honest with you. I feel like we give Ashley Barnes that opportunity in the last game. I think we're going to let Ashley Barnes go. I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, Burnley fans. I will renegotiate. I want more money. I'm sorry, Burnley fans, but I think it makes sense for us to let him go. This is the starting 11 for this one. Now, bear with me. I don't think we get anything out of this game. So we rotate a little bit. Diakabi up top, Serrano on the left, McNeil on the right. It's just Serrano's still proper up for it. So is Diakabi. When they are proper up for it, they will grow in overall rating. And I genuinely think we get battered here. But look, just looking at the lineup, it looks like they've gone easy on us as well. They're playing Ross Barkley and Kennedy. Didn't even know Kennedy was still at Chelsea. But, I mean, they've gone easy on us. The bench is ridiculous. But Romelu Lukaku up top, our defense can't deal with that. This is going to be a tough game. Let's just get it over and done with. I feel bad because I've kind of rotated in this one as if we were going to lose it. But, I mean, I can't see anything else happening in this match than potentially a defeat. I don't want to be a defeatist, but this Chelsea side's not too bad, is it? McNeil now. Good opportunity for Dwight McNeil. Great opportunity for Dwight McNeil. Fires it across. Not good enough. It's got to be a better ball in. I don't know how many of them we'll get. The young boys in the box, Nico Serrano and Diakate. How many opportunities we're going to have for moments like that? Chelsea coming away with a free kick now. What they can do, they're going to loft this ball in, and there's a lot of height there, and it's dropped, and it's blocked by Brownhill. And it's not away yet. It's still not away yet. And it's still shut off. And they're going to end with a corner. We've got to deal with those quicker. Oh, that's great for Conte. And that's a great shot as well. And Ross Barkley will be kicking himself. Lukaku now will fire off the shot. And that's a great save from Pope. The Chelsea pressure is coming. It's building and building and building. Great ball into Barkley. Question is, can we stop him putting it in? I don't think we can. Bartley's doing what he wants here. Lukaku! 1-0. And the problem there is we let Ross Barkley do whatever he wanted down once that ball had got played over. And to be fair, this has just been a matter of time, but expected. Would have hoped if we could have held on for a little bit longer, to be fair. Stems from Ross Barkley. We just let him keep the ball and keep the ball and keep the ball and keep the ball. And then once it goes into Lukaku, he's got such great close control. He's always going to score that. Oh, Brownhill's been found perfectly there. Josh Brownhill now. He wanted the runner. He got it. Nico Serrano, the youngster. Get to it, Diakate. Oh, Diakate's reaction time was absolutely shocking. Plank of wood again. That should have been 1-1. Diakate now has been found. Diakabe will fire it. Oh, what a shot that is. What a save from the keeper as well. Well in, Diakabe. This is too easy for him. Burnley can't keep up. Tarkowski can cut that out, though. And get it to Burnley. And then Burnley just needs to get it away. And can we break away now, actually? This is good play. Brownhill. Oh, he blows the whistle as we try and break away. I'm shocked it's only 1-0, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be more. Pope's jersey is very mucky because he spent half of the time on the ground trying to save shots. Oh, Kante's made a mistake. Dwight McNeil now. What can he do? Good footwork. Not bad bit of play, that. Diakabe can't play the ball, but he's ended up back on it. Diakabe now. Diakabe. Play it across. Brownhill. Shoot it. Don't take 6 years to shoot it, Brownhill. Hit it first time. Why do they have to take a touch there? Ridiculous. Just hit it first time. He takes a ridiculous touch, man. Should be 1-1. McNeil now. Not done too much, has he? I'll cut inside. And then I'll fire it into Diakate, surely. Oh, my God. How have we not scored again? How have we not scored again? What a save from the keeper. All he needs to do is poke it under his legs. This is great play again from McNeil. And really, all our best play does come from McNeil. And I don't know how he just gets a leg to it. I don't know how he's not poked it through his legs. Stevens. Good play. Nico Serrano finds Diakate. Diakabe, sorry. It was a tough angle. I need to stop calling him Diakate, but I can't help it. 1-0 victory for Chelsea, and once again, we just can't find the back of the net, and I genuinely don't know how we haven't there against Chelsea. The better team, obviously, created the better chances, but when you look at some of the opportunities we crafted in this match, the fact that we didn't take any of them is really disappointing. But we, at the moment, really lack the ability to score a goal. We're down to 18th now. We do take on Norwich. This is a massive game, but we just can't find the back of the net, can we, boys? And I think that's my biggest issue. We'll take a look at how many goals we've scored, actually. We can have a cheeky look here. We've got Rodriguez, we won. Diakabe, we won. And then we've got 2 goals for Chris Wood. Don't know when that happened. Must be in the cup, right? And 2 for McNeil. But I've only scored with Cork, Diakabe, and Rodriguez. I've only scored 3 goals since we started this Master League. Wow, that's disappointing. I've only scored 3 goals since we started this Master League. So, yeah, not going well. We can't score at the minute. I don't know if that's Fuma or just being unlucky. It feels like unlucky in this episode. And we'll pay a little bit extra, but not the full amount for Ashley Barnes. But Ashley Barnes is going to leave the club as well, which will give us even more wages. I mean, he hasn't been part of scoring goals anyway. Well, it's Norwich game now and then Brentford. So they're 2 games that you look at and you think you have to win these. Bit of rotation. Rodriguez starts up top. He's the only striker to score for me. When I've controlled him. I'm hoping he could do the same. Goodmanson comes in on the right wing again today. Let's just see how we get on. It's not a bad Norwich side. It's a side that's going to keep on improving. Timo Pukki's got a good rating on this as well, so we'll see if we can control him. He'll be strong. This is great play from Norwich here to start this game off. Rashid is going to put it in, and I was worrying about Timo Pukki, wasn't I? Oh, he's flicked it back across. Someone surely get to that. And we do get to it in the end. Matt Loughton there finally. I got a bit nervous then. Great start from Norwich. We need to figure something out now. Matt Loughton. Good ball forward there. Jay Rodriguez keeps hold of it. No matter how many players are on him. And he might get back on it again. And the problem with Jay Rodriguez is he is ultimately as slow as a snail. And the problem with that is I don't get why you can't do those close passes there. I have tapped A as gently as physically possible to try and play that ball there, and it just wouldn't let me. What can the young Greek lad do here? He's going to lose out. He's going to win a free kick, actually, I think. Let's see what Norwich can do with this free kick here. Hopefully, not too much, but the ball into Timo was perfect. The defending wasn't great, and Max Owens will get to this first with his 900 pace. Charlie Taylor, hit it first time, please. I really don't know why certain players do not hit it first time. I really want to understand that because it's driving me mad. It's like, just hit the ball. Probably the worst game of football we've had so far. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but 0-0 and absolutely nothing has happened. I don't know if there's a highlight for that first half, but you boys. Free kick Norwich into the second half now. Norwich haven't been good either, but we're going to gift them a corner here again because of just non-reactions. Your player taking a touch is really, but I might have to look for a gameplay mod, guys, because The player taking a touch and not reacting is just driving me insane. Like, it wouldn't surprise me there if Charlie Taylor tried to take a touch. It's like, why are you trying to take a touch here? Gonzalez now, the youngster. Oh, he's found himself in a good bit of position. He's going to play that one across to Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil tries to go beyond Aaronson again. A little bit sluggish and timing was off for that. We've made a double sub as Norwich will have this corner because absolutely nothing is happening in this game. For either team, might I add. Nothing's happened for either side, but it's been awful. I don't know what the highlights are going to be, lads. Oh, that's so unlucky. Team of Pookie! Wayne Hennessy will clutch it. I don't know what the highlights are going to be because I've got nothing to talk about here. The game has been absolutely rancid. There's been nothing going on, so I've brought Ezekiel on it now. Keep going, Nico. Keep going, Nico. This could be the moment. Nico, just loft it. Into Gerald Rodriguez. And they clear it. Ezekiel now. He's got a man on. Nico Serrano takes it nicely. And again, no, he doesn't take it that nicely, does he? He's sluggish in his play, and we just are sluggish in our play in general at times. It's not really good enough, this. And I sense another draw and another game without a goal. It's getting a little bit worrying, although Timo Pukki might have something else to say about that. And what a save that is from Pope. Westwood's probably wondering why Dwight McNeil is jogging gently beside him. Because so am I. Nico Serrano. Inside. Ezekiel to win the game. Oh my God, it's saved. Full-time whistle blows. 0-0. Burnley 0, Norwich 0. We get another 0-0 draw. Don't know about you boys, but I'm getting a little bit sick of 0-0 draws. But you want me to persevere with Fuma with this Burnley side, and we will. That's what you want. That's what you will get. But these games are pretty boring at the moment. There's not much I could bring you, but at least we're firing through the matches. John's a bid now for Westwood. I'm going to reject that, but Goodmanson's gone, man. I'm actually adding him to the transfer list. He's awful to use. Ezekiel comes on and it just feels like you're using such a better player. Here we go then. Brentford in search of a win. This is the one that you look at and you probably go, although I would have said that with the Norwich game, this is another one you look at and you go, surely you win this one. This is going to be the starting 11 for it. It's a strong lineup. Ezekiel starts. Let's see if we can get 3 points and a goal. I'm not scoring many goals, and I think that's the most frustrating part about it. Well, we need a win. There's nothing more paramount in my mind right now than that. Is this one the game today to get that? Ezekiel in from the start, which makes me feel just a million times better, as he's already done well here. Ezekiel keeps his strength. Lofts it. Oh, we're in. Chris Wood, score it. Oh, my God, it's saved again. I can't get a break, boys. I can't get a break when it comes to shooting on goal today. What's irritating me is we've actually had some really good chances, but they've just not found the back of the net. Ezekiel might win this back. Rico Henry should be all right there, though. What's Cork doing there? Whistler's going to end up back on the ball, is he? No, Cork will pick it. No, he won't. A good battle between those two already. Go on, Ezekiel. Make your run, son. Turn it inside. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. I love him. Ezekiel into Dwight McNeil. Oh, puts it into the box, into such a dangerous area. No one's there to collect it. Let's start to the game already, but we've had a few of these better starts to the games. I have to think, Jack Cork. Oh. Puts it wide. I did just slap myself on the head, boys. Yes. We've come so close to scoring in this game so many times in this episode. So it's getting a bit frustrating now that we can't find the back of the net. Jensen there. Finds Tony. Surely. Oh, what a save from Pope. You'd have put money on Ivan Toney scoring this. Put your house on it, wouldn't you? Poor defending from Ben Mee. Oh, he nearly closes the gap. But I think once you get in that position, they don't really stick their leg out. I'm not sure this should have been a foul, but I am pretty sure that this might be a goal. Jensen with a free. Okay. It's in there to Tony. It is a goal. I thought it might be a goal, but it is Ivan Toney and not Jensen with the goal. And they've done absolutely nothing all day. We've been the better side. And we're losing 1-0 to Brentford. Well, I firmly said this would be the hardest save I've done. And it will be because of the personnel we've got, really. Many players with pace. I don't have much talent in the team. We can't find the back of the net. And we're struggling. Although Westwood's done really well there. Go on then, Chris Wood. Show me what you could do. Chris Wood, straight back into the game. Yes, it's gone over the line. It went over the line. 1-1. I'll take that. Well, the game's livened up nicely, hasn't it? 1-1 all of a sudden. The first time we've come back from being a goal down, to be fair. Oh, Chris Wood might win that back. Again, just Chris Wood's sluggishness makes Chris Wood not good. He's not bad. He's just really sluggish. Half-time whistle blows and it's 1-1, 39th and then 42nd minute for the goals coming in quick succession. We've actually been by miles the better team again, but we need to find a way to get a second here. A double sub. Dyche coming on. Jay Rodriguez coming on. Chris Wood coming off and Brownell coming off. Tired more than anything. Brownell's actually played quite well. So is Chris Wood, to be fair to him. Getting the goal. But we need to find another. I just know I need to find another. And I don't know where the opportunity is going to come from. Don't let De Silva spin you like that and then shoot. I weren't far off. By my Neil now offering that little bit of something extra. Great footwork from Dwight. Not bad ball in. Rodriguez can get to it. He can't. The ball came out and they actually did really well to get that clear. Oh, Wiss has done brilliantly. He finds out a shot and wins the game. And I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. We are going to lose to Brentford, boys. We deserve to get relegated at this stage. Brentford 2, Burnley 1. The ball over from Ivan Toney is great, but I just think Matt Loughton has to do better there. He shields it, but doesn't react. And what a hit it is from Wisser. No chance for the goalkeeper. Not a chance at all. This will be the last opportunity of the game. The ball to Rodriguez is played in. Rodriguez back to Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson then fires it in, and it's not good enough. And that should be the final whistle. Any moment now. And there we go. We're going to lose here to Brentford 2-1. We got ourselves back into the game. We had the better chances again. Oh, this episode is devastating. These episodes are starting to feel exactly the same every single time. And where are we sat now? We're sat in 19th on 8 points. It's still only 2 points from safety. We're firmly in a relegation battle this season. We finally score... Oh, 1 win, 5 draws, 7 defeats. I was about to say we were draw specialists before Wisser scored that goal. Burnley are firmly in the mud. But in real life, they're slow starters. And I'm a slow starter when it comes to Fuma. So have a little bit of faith, boys. But we're on for a tough one. We got Man City to start the next episode, lads. Man City to start the next episode. And you guys wanted this to be difficult. You wanted us to stick it on Fuma. You wanted us to play this way, and this is what's going to happen. I mean, the team spirit is getting there. This episode is frustrating because it's a carbon copy of the last episode's results, but it's the best we've played. With the Burnley team, it's the best we've played, apart from the Norwich game. And we come away with just drawing the Norwich game and then losing the rest. Oh my God, have you seen the next episode? Next time out, guys, we will take on Man City, Liverpool, and Manchester United. Are we going to get relegated? Let me know what you think down below. Right, boys, that's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate each and every one of you supporting me through this tough time at Burnley. I can't wait until January, lads. Let me bring some players in. I will see you in the next one.